Yeah, they all came out within the last 6 months.
It was 2017.
I was joking. I was ha 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 because you're young, dummy. All right, we're officially live.
Let me pull it up also real quick. Should be good. Can I see what Donnie's watching in his reflection of his sunglasses?
He's looking at us. You guys ready?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep. What is going on, losers? Welcome to the L.L.P Sunday playlist. I already screwed this all up. I already know it. I heard it. I know. Welcome. It's Sunday morning. Come hang out with us while we talk music. Join me once again this beautiful Sunday. My beautiful bride, the Tots Show, Miss Andrew Bequette.
Hello.
Live from Arkansas in the dark, Mr. Donnie Porter.
Yeah. When we turn the light on.
Not do
No,
your
you don't need to.
You don't need to,
There's
man.
plenty of light coming through the skeleton curtain.
You're not that good looking enough where we want to see your face in the first place that much.
Oh, I accept
man.
that.
I'm just playing, buddy. We love you. And then good old Art or wherever shithole is that. Good old James.
Kentucky.
Arkansas. Yeah, whatever you're at. All right, this week's playlist. We're talking about our sophomore year of high school. We have this wonderful playlist. It's pinned to our Twitter at losers_lost.
And I just tweeted it out.
Jamie just tweeted it out.
I'm getting ready to.
Andrew's about
We
ready
got it live.
to.
Are we live on the YouTubes too?
We are live on
Yep.
YouTube already, and that's the link's already tweeted out. So I hope everyone's hanging out with us and having a good time.
If not, you're a dick.
If not, you're a dick. That's right. So let's get into song. So you guys have fun picking out this playlist? You guys have fun?
Dude, I could have kept going.
Same.
I know. I looked at you. I walked upstairs. My wife's like, "Oh my God, this song came out. Oh my God, this song came out. Oh my God, this song came out." She goes, "I have so many songs." What was it? 1994 was so amazing in music. I went, "You're old." But it was fun, dude. I think a lot of the, like I told Donnie, when you sent me your songs, I'm like, all of these except for one that we've picked so far were on, I think, on a mixtape that I made. I think it was a Soulfly song. That was the Soulfly song that you picked, Donnie. That was not on there because I had the original Soulfly song that you had picked.
Oh, because it had one of your favorite frontmen on it.
Yeah. Whatever. You're a jerk. So let's get into this, shall we? You guys see it? You guys looking at the playlist? What do you guys thinking so far?
I mean, mine was pretty easy to choose because I was like, yeah, what did I listen to then? And that wasn't long ago.
You had to go to what was popular 6 months ago, James. That's how,
that bad.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Wait, his sophomore year is 2017.
Yeah.
20
I
years.
graduated 2018 though.
20 years after Donnie's sophomore year, 19 years after mine, and 23 years after yours.
I realized that my kid graduated in 2017. You jackass.
I know our kid graduated in 2017. Why are you yelling at me? All right, let's get this going here. Song number one is I think is the perfect way to kick off this and light of this is it's Kid Rock's Ball with the Ball. In 3, 2, 1. Why are you laughing?
Because you earnestly like Kid Rock.
No. Everyone bought this album. I don't care who you are.
I did not. I
Lying
did
at
not.
You had it.
I did
You
not.
ended up with it somehow.
I did not.
I
did
bet
not.
you did. You are
I
a
did
liar.
not. I promise it.
It was in
I
your
promise.
house.
That was
Somebody
not
in your house had this album.
Oh, that's hilarious.
negative. Negative.
Donnie, you're fucking lying to me on this Sunday
I'm not.
morning. Don't be sacrilegious.
I'm not. It's one of those groups I can honestly say I was never a fan of.
I've gone to his honky tonk.
Who?
Is it as big as it's got to be as redneck as it is? It's got to be.
It's in Nashville. You can go
I
to
know.
Kid Rock's honky tonk.
I know it's Kid Rock's Honky Tonk in Nashville, and it's on TMZ every week because of some redneck shit that went down at the Honky Tonk.
So my favorite story from there that my cousin tells is that someone was there with a colostomy bag.
It made the news. We know this. It was swinging it around.
Yeah,
We heard about it here. Yep. We talked. I think we even talked about it on the podcast, didn't we? No, maybe we
I don't
didn't.
think so.
But
yeah.
dude, this was such a great video when it first came out because he's like sitting there in a trailer park and his fucking beaver hat just screaming at the void. Just it could.
I don't think I've ever seen this video, but I'm not kidding. So this came out in what, 98?
98.
So my newborn at that time, my oldest son was born in 98, used to dance his ass off to this. So like when you're changing his diaper and shit and he was getting away, his dad at the time was all about this album. So he used to grab his legs and be like, oh, with the body being. Yeah. I was a mom when this came out.
Oh, that you're a mom when a lot of these songs came out.
All of them.
Yeah,
well,
all of
except for mine.
except for and Donnie's.
No.
Donnie's younger. I
Not
thought.
Some of
98 too, right?
Donnie was a 97
Oh.
because
no.
he was birthdays in the middle of the year. So
Yeah. Plus that, and I failed first grade,
Oh, fuck, dude. You know, my dad.
and I had
skipped
two
grades.
sophomore years.
My dad skipped grades. He went from like third to fifth.
I'm
or
not
some
laughing,
shit.
Donnie. I love you.
how'd you have? You know what? I know how that
I'm
works.
dummy.
He had two first grade years or sophomore years?
Both.
Two first grade years, two sophomore years. I didn't do well in the conventional school, man.
So actually, like we were trying to get my dad to come hang out and do this with us. He's like, I'll give you a playlist, but I'm not sitting there with you fucking assholes. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we decided dad's year was 71.
Yeah, he goes.
He had
what,
the best. He had the best choice of
It'd be
music
fun,
to
Dad.
pick from.
yeah.
He's like, this song, and I got kicked out of high school and this with this one, and I listened to this one.
I listened to this one. Drive away my third sophomore
And that's what
year.
he said. He's yeah, like which one? Like which school?
Which sophomore year would you like me to talk about?
From a dude that is
Dude.
super smart and skipped grades. Boy, he shit the bed when it came to school. He was just like,
Donnie, how did this album skip your house? This is like fucking Peter Frampton's Comes
was
Alive
a
album.
metalhead,
Everyone
bro.
had it.
he's a metalhead.
Well, I know you're a metalhead. I know people that listen to fucking
I'm
Die
a
Hard
metalhead, man.
Shania Twain at the time that bought this album. You know? And now
It was
it's
just
like,
nothing. It was never on my radar.
you know,
I
I'll
didn't
give
see into the gimmick then either.
I will say this. I will give Kid Rock this. He will keep his concert or ticket prices down and beer prices down because he wants everyone to party and have a good time. He will take a pay cut and pay the crew, whatever. Even though I think he's building a replica of the White House out of trailers on his land right now. But that was Kid Rock, you know.
I believe it.
All right. That was song number 1. Kid Rock's Ball with the Ball. That would be my pick, ladies and
It
gentlemen.
definitely brings back some like childhood memories because I remember just hearing that randomly on radios and shit.
Oh, that song was
It's so trashy.
everywhere. It is a trashy song. It was a trashy album. Everyone had it. Every redneck had that
I think
album,
that's the
including
point of the album, the band, though.
kind of. So
Hmm.
that's the way to kick it off, ladies and gentlemen. Ball with the Ball by Kid Rock was my song. Now we're on the song number 2 by my beautiful bride, the touch of the show.
Going back in
Ooh.
time to 1994. Boom. Jamie, were you even fucking alive?
No.
God
No,
damn.
not at all.
He wasn't going to be alive for another 8 years.
Oh. Okay. In
No
3,
7.
2, 1, go.
So what we listened to, baby?
We are listening to Regulate by fucking Warren G and Nate Dogg. Okay, my sophomore year,
This is a good
it
one.
was like a menagerie of fucking music. Like, we had everything coming out. We had this type of shit. We had fucking like 9 Inch Nails. So everyone was like super jumbled as to listen to a little bit of everything. It wasn't like one specific genre.
The late 80s, early 90s of music, it was really when you started getting like, you were getting people to listen to all MTV raps. You had buddies that would listen to MTV raps and then Hen Bigler's Ball. And like in the early 90s. And I know which one Donnie was. Matt Penfield is his best friend.
I tried to
religiously.
mix it up a little bit because
It wasn't Pinfield. It was Ricky Rockman.
Oh my God, I completely forgot about that. You're right.
yeah, where are you at on that one?
Sorry. Penfield was the one who made it cool.
And then it became,
Ricky
whenever
Rockman
it came
did
back, Jamie Josta did it.
Headbangers Ball, dude. Back when MTV was cool.
Back when MTV played music.
Right, back when they played
Damn,
music.
what's next?
I remember
What was
watching
the-
MTV for the first time.
What was the movie that
Above
this?
the Rim.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was like, there was a popular movie that made this song kind of even more
So
popular.
this song was like the cruising song,
Yeah.
you know, because the boyfriend I had my sophomore year went to a different high school. So we lived on different sides. So this was like cruising down freaking Lake Forest Drive, listen to this. Yeah.
Everyone wanted to be Tupac and Above the Rim.
Yeah.
I remember that. See? I'm like, there was a movie. Jamie, are you dancing and singing to this song?
Yeah, I know this one.
You're so
Did
happy.
you
You
not
look so
expect
happy.
me?
You look so happy with yourself when
Did
you
you
said,
not
I know
expect?
this one.
Yeah, I did. I feel like this is one that you would expect me not to know about. I
No,
love
I
Nate
figured-
Dogg.
Everyone knows the song.
Well, I wouldn't expect everybody to know it, but it was popular when I was a sophomore.
Like this song and Why Do I Have a Feeling I'm gonna get rigged? Someone's like, man, how the fuck are you gonna say something like that? Like this song and then Coolio's
Fantastic Voyage came out the same year.
okay, that would probably and then Dangerous Minds came out a year later.
That was a different song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gangster's Paradise.
That's it.
Yeah. I don't know why I have
Coolio was on that list of shit that came out
those
that year.
two
but
songs that kind of
we listened to this more
And
than we
this.
did Coolio's.
Yeah.
So
everyone listens to this song. This one and Coolio's Fantastic
Actually,
Voyage.
see, sophomore year, I was on the swim team and they played this song like when we came in.
Yeah, like and that I think a lot of fighters at that time into this song. Like this was like the stranglehold at the time. Donnie backed me up. Why does that sound right as well?
Whatever happened to Warren G?
I don't remember a bunch of fighters coming in to regulate.
Regulate.
Regulators?
Mount up. Nate Dogg's dead, isn't he? He passed away.
Mm,
Donnie, that's how someone Nate Dogg passed away.
I don't think so.
Is that day? Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah,
That's
that
Snoop
happened.
Dogg's cousin.
Yeah.
Nate Dogg?
Yeah.
Okay. That doesn't mean he's still alive. Like Snoop Dogg ain't
Oh, Warren
Jesus.
G's still active.
Why do you Warren?
No,
Yeah.
he's still alive.
Oh, let's see Nate Dogg.
Why do I think
Night
he's passed away?
Dog, latest album 2015. 2018 for a single.
Oh, he's dead.
Nate Dogg did pass away.
Oh shit.
In 2011.
Oh shit! Then how did he come out with an album in 2015?
Complications from multiple strokes.
Holy shit!
And still had a single in
40.
2018 also.
He was 41 when he died.
Previously unreleased material.
You know, I know his last
Jesus Christ, he died fucking
41 years old because of strokes.
multiple complications. So
That had because of drug related.
All right, I have no idea what this is.
All right, that was song number 2. That was My Beautiful Bride at the top of the show.
the oldest one.
Regulate by Nate Dogg and Warren G. Or Warren G
Warren
and
G
Nate.
Dogg.
Warren G and Nate Dogg. My fault. All right, song number 3.
That'd
Donald?
be Head PE. The song is called Serpent Boy.
Nice.
Oh, you mean?
Great jam and tune. I can't get my volume to work on my playlist for some reason.
Oh, dude, that sucks.
It's being lame.
That sucks.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and count it down for you guys. 3, 2, 1.
You mean this isn't Head PE? This is Head Planet Earth.
Yeah, Head PE.
I know, Donnie.
Yeah,
Fucking.
yeah.
The recently.
This really bothers me.
Fix it.
So
man.
in high school, when Head PE, when this was their first album, right?
Yep.
So I have this album, and I also have the one with Bartender, which is their second album, which came out in
Broke.
'99.
It's called Broke.
Broke. Yes. The reason why I remember some girl like put a sticker in her locker of Head Planet or a Head PE sticker. And I'm like, Head PE sticker, and it was the HED PE, the circle sticker. Everyone knows what I'm talking about if you're a Head PE fan.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh man, I'm like, you like Head Planet Earth? And she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. She was, it's a Head PE sticker. I'm like, yeah, Head Planet Earth. She was like, I don't know. She was, that isn't right. I went, okay. And I just kind of like walked away. And her boyfriend was like, oh, you got your Head Planet Earth sticker up. Cool. And he was like, Head PE. And it clicked on her. And I'm just like, you dumb bitch. So that's my running joke for everyone. Everyone brings up Head PE. I'm like, oh, you mean Head Planet Earth? I know I just took a wrong time to eat that, but sorry. It's my story. I get to do it. You never heard this song, James?
No, not at all. I've never.
It's a
heard
great
of this.
album.
Oh, this fans. You wait. You don't have.
Yeah, I've. In hearing this, I'm like, how the fuck have I not?
Have you not heard of Head PE?
I have no idea.
Their first 3 or 4 albums were good. They're still going, and like a lot
Yeah,
of their
they have an
shit,
album
I
that
just
just
can't get
released
into
this year.
Yeah. Head PE, man, was their first. Actually, their first 2 albums I loved. This one and Broke are
classics.
phenomenal albums, in my opinion. But
Yeah, they just released a 21 track album.
they're still going. I don't know how. They're Jamie. You got to go deep dive into some Head PE, buddy.
I've seen them a bunch of times.
I've seen them at Pops.
Me too.
Oh,
Probably we were probably at the same fucking show.
Probably at the same fucking show. We're probably Eskimo brothers, aren't we, Donnie?
Probably.
Look at the
This is
face.
pissing me off.
It was just a joke.
No, I'm talking about not being able to get this fucker to open.
No, I'm talking to my wife about me and you being Eskimo brothers. She's like, ew.
Oh.
And she hasn't
Nasty.
stopped. What a great fucking tune, Donald. I mean, I wish you could hear it.
Right.
Will it
Oh,
play
can
on
you
your
just
phone,
not hear
like
it
in the
at all?
background?
Why don't you just play it on your phone in the background, buddy? We really need to switch this over to a Patreon so we could play the music where we're all listening, shouldn't we?
Yeah. Something like that.
Maybe.
Oh shit, there's more.
Yeah, I
Oh,
thought it was
yeah.
over.
Oh, they do that a lot.
They do that a lot.
They do that a ton, actually.
Kind of their thing.
It really is one of their things. You know,
Green Day was big in 1994, but I refuse to pick any of that shit.
and I think the world thanks you.
I could not.
Don't you agree, Donald?
I didn't hear you. I just got my volume to work again.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
No, Green Day came out in 94, or like some other big shit was out in 94 when I was a sophomore. And I was like, no.
She refused to pick Green Day, and I'm like, I think the world thanks you for that.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge Green Day fan.
Everyone bought Dookie. Just a minute, you bought Dookie.
I had that, and that was it.
I think I bought Dookie, and what was the album that came out after that?
Couldn't tell you.
That's about it. Serpent Boy. Was this like a deep dive song on theirs? This wasn't their single off that album.
I think it
don't
was.
think-
It was one of their
was it?
singles.
Was
Yeah.
it? I can't remember if it was or wasn't. It's been so long, man. And I've done a lot of drugs and booze, and well, concussions don't help. So brain damage, ladies and gentlemen. Brain damage. know. So, what was I going to ask? Sorry, Jamie, for being a bad uncle and not showing you head PE. That's my fault.
Never heard of this. Yeah.
Look up Bartender. You'll love that song. Everybody love that song. After
I've
Yeah.
only danced on a bar to that song quite a few times.
I think everyone has danced to a bar on that song except for James.
Do you remember Bar St. Louis when it was cool to dance? Like they allowed you to get up and
Yeah.
dance on there. That was my.
You mean when it was
stomping ground.
open?
Yeah.
I had a buddy. We were at Bar Norfolk one time. I had a buddy get handcuffed to a horse.
Nice. That's when you know you did it good.
That's how you know you did it good.
That was song number 3, Servant Boy by Head PE. Donnie's choice. Donnie's first pick of this afternoon. Now we're rolling in to young James's choice.
Yeah.
Boy.
So
counter
I
out.
think if you
Counter out
guys,
real quick.
so Awful Things, Lil Peep and Lil Tracy, 3, 2, 1. I think if you guys give it a chance, you guys could like this. It's a very palatable song, in my opinion.
Who's Little Peep and who's Lil Tracy?
So Lil
And-
Tracy is actually the son of some famous actors. Give me just a second.
Is that Chet Hank's rap name?
Ishmael Butler. He's Ishmael Butler's son.
I have no idea.
I don't know who that is.
He was a rapper and was an actor, and his mom is Coco.
Ice-T's wife?
What is it?
Coco? Like Ice-T's married to a chick named Coco. I was just wondering if it was the same.
I don't believe
Who
so.
Lil Tracy, his parents are who now?
Coco and Ishmael Butler. They're just like 90s music. Like R&B stuff. But Lil Peep, it was a New York kid that started making
I know I've seen Coco
Oh.
before. I don't know who she is though.
yeah. And then Lil Peep is just a New York kid that started making music in like 2012, 2013. And he passed away in 2017. Yeah, 2017.
Jesus.
Yeah, at 21 years old.
Well, that's no fun. Like,
Yeah, but I fucking love his music. In sophomore year, that's a lot of what I listened to.
yeah,
Yeah, just kind of like more emo rappy stuff.
it literally sounds like emo and hip hop try to have a baby, and this
Yeah.
is its offspring. It's just like I want to cry and yell into a microphone, but kind of to a beat.
Yeah,
You're like, yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I don't see a problem with it.
I don't see a problem with it. It just that's what it is. And I'm just like, oh, first world problems, whiny kid.
Yeah. Especially for Lil Tracy, like completely grew up in Hollywood with decent parents and everything, and
Oh,
started
yeah.
making music when he got addicted to drugs. And that's a really shitty way to say it, but kind of what happened.
Oh, I'm gonna become famous because I self-inflictedly ruined my life.
It was, yeah, I don't know. That's a little weird. But
But that's not a terrible way to say it.
whenever Lil Peep passed away, Tracy got a peep, like the candy, tattooed between his eyebrows.
That's the guy with the peep tattoo in the middle of his forehead. So that's Lil Tracy.
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of peeps,
I decided I was just gonna make it stream through my sound bar.
there you go.
Oh,
All right.
Right on.
There you go, Donnie. Adapt.
It was
over-
working. Now it stopped working again.
But yeah, it's kind of like poppy emo raps.
It's not mad. I like the beat to it. I'm not gonna lie, but them.
Yeah.
Okay. I like the beat. I'm not gonna lie.
I need to
I
start
did.
going in onto your songs harder so that you'll actually get mad.
I'm not trying. I'm not being mean about it. I like the beat. I like the beat.
Man, I just
I
say
didn't like the
something's
one,
trashy.
guys.
That's all I said. I need to go in harder on Kid Rock.
Oh, I go hard on Kid Rock. I don't give a shit. It was in my sophomore year. I know Kid Rock's a douche now. All right. I was on number 4, James. What was it?
Awful Things, Lil Peep and Lil Tracy.
Some emo rap.
Awful Things.
Awful Things, yeah.
No, it wasn't bad. James, I liked it. I did.
Yeah.
I like the beat. I didn't like his voice, but that's my thing.
Yeah, I thought more of the singing would. I know Andrew really doesn't like Green Day and stuff, but I thought it would be kind of the singing you would be okay with. I wasn't sure about the beat or
I didn't-
anything.
I didn't hate it. I mean,
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
so-
cool.
It's good.
I thought it would be the most abrasive to Donnie, to be honest.
I
Completely honestly, I thought he was gonna be the one that's like, "What in the fuck is this?"
No
No,
one hated it.
I have a
James?
very open mind when it comes
Yeah.
to
No
Yeah.
one hated it.
No, I just don't expect Donnie to listen to poppy stuff. That's all.
Hey, don't let Donnie fool you, my
See,
man.
that's where a guilty pleasures one would come in, and you would
Yeah,
find
that
out
would
what
be
Donnie
it would
really
be a
listens
funny
to.
one.
Yeah, Donnie, you might surprise you, man. He has a Katy Perry under his pillow. So
Just sleeps with
going,
a CD in the
yeah,
pillowcase.
sleeps with her like, oh, Katy Perry. Oh.
next to my Kid Rock album.
All right, moving on to song number 5.
The duality.
3, 2, 1. It's Zombie by the Cranberries. I know we had
Amazing.
a
Three.
remake of it, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
did you choose this for a cover?
that wasn't me.
it was me. I did
Oh.
the White Wolves.
That's it.
Bad Wolves.
It was super popular song in my friggin'
This song was everywhere in '94.
I still
95.
like the original more. This still is the
this
better version of me,
her voice
obviously.
is stunning.
Oh.
Sad that she passed on. So
Yeah. And she
Yeah.
was gonna be on that cover of it. She was gonna be on that song, but she passed away like right before her trip to go record.
Wow, that sucks.
Yeah.
That does suck. That would have been amazing. But once again, wasn't this song attached to a movie? Or was this song just
not that I'm aware of. It
everywhere?
was everywhere.
It was
Like,
just
now-
everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
The Point
think
played
my-
it like every half an hour.
See, I wasn't here.
well, it was when the Point they could only play 6 albums.
Right.
I was in the Point's early stages of their life of a radio station
It was the Cranberries, Blur, Chubbawamba,
and Nirvana's.
and The Urge.
Mm.
Yeah, when I was younger, I never heard this song
When I was younger.
really young. And then I got into like dubstep and stuff, and I found a remix of the song,
See, I like
like a
that.
dubstep remix. And my mom heard me listening to it one day and was like, "Hey, motherfucker, listen to the actual song for once."
But
Like,
your
she
mom-
got
you
all
mean your
pissed.
mom? You mean your mom did guidance on music
Holy
instead of
shit.
like I don't
For
know skipping?
A lot of the
Prince?
time she did, but it
You hear
was
that?
just like there was the rain.
That's
What was
rain
that?
and
Yeah,
hail.
I'm getting hit right now. Also,
Please don't ring.
yeah, for I don't know, Prince just wasn't. I remember her talking about Prince a lot, but I never knew that Purple Rain was a movie at all.
Your warmer's here.
Ooh, my warmer's here, huh? Nice.
Check out what I got yesterday.
Another cool vape pen.
It's Rick and Morty.
Oh
That's awesome.
That's fucking cool as hell.
yeah. Rick and Morty did a line of vapes. I forgot about that.
That's awesome. Donnie, you trying to quit smoking finally?
Yeah, right. I'm doing this so I can smoke in the house.
Nice. You know,
I still
That's
have
awesome.
3 cigars. I'll bring them with me next time.
Are they marijuana filled cigars?
No.
my eyes whoop, peaked up. 94, the Cranberries, Zombie. What's it?
Her
This,
voice was unique at that time. Like you just named a whole bunch of bands, but
yeah.
you either loved her voice or you hated it.
Do they have any other songs besides this?
They do. That whole album's actually really good.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess.
Nice.
Big
This
one.
is the only Cranberry song I can think of.
You would know more if you listened to that album.
Probably. She was
I
like,
know like 1 or 2 of their songs.
Mm-hmm.
I think that, like I said, this is the only song by the Cranberries I know. And aren't they from Ireland?
Yes.
Okay, see, that's what I know about the Cranberries right there. That's it. I filled it up. That's my point.
No, I know Linger also.
Yeah, you would know
Oh,
Linger.
Right, everyone
Linger,
knows
that's it.
Linger.
I always sing that song when my wife farts in bed. Did you have to? Did you have to let it
Besides
linger?
that, I don't know that I maybe Animal Instinct. That sounds somewhat familiar.
This is
But
it. That's it. That's
I'm just going
Linger.
off their like top 10 songs on Spotify.
That I would have done the same thing.
Yeah. I'm just like,
Yeah, we had a whole bunch of different kind of music to pick from, obviously.
All the different music. Yeah. And this playlist is so wild.
This one goes all over the place. I see number
This-
16. I see all of a sudden that'll be a funny switch from 15.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's going to be great.
Like,
It's
holy
fantastic.
shit. Number 7, I hope.
different times. I mean,
Uh,
think about that, you know.
This
Yeah, I think number 7 you guys will enjoy. But sorry.
like this playlist just gets crazy. Like
yeah,
it's just
this
warming up
This
here.
is another good one. Yeah.
Like this playlist is just warming up. Like I put like this is a slow warm up playlist. Like we're just chilling right now. Like this is like the beginning of the joint.
It's getting ready to get fun.
It's before the PCP hits. You know what I mean?
It really does have a switch. Jesus Christ, the middle. This
All
is
right.
kind of the start.
Oh, play. Stop. Pause.
Yep, I forgot to also.
Holy shit. Pause. That was song number 5. The Tots second entry for this week.
This is a good one.
Zombie by the Cranberries
94.
in 1994 when you were a sophomore.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that it was that old.
That song
I'm
is
sorry.
20
an antique.
years old.
Wow.
Wow, Donnie.
I can just
All
see
right.
Andrea's face dropping.
Next, Donnie.
said the
take it
song's
over.
an
Song-
antique.
Number six, Donnie. Your second.
That would be
entry for this week.
Soulfly, No Hope, No Fear.
1, 3, 2, 1. This is the album that everybody I knew had. All my friends had this album.
I love Soulfly, dude. I've seen them so many fucking times.
Wait, where are they from? Australia? No,
They're from Brazil.
that's it. I knew there's. That's it. I knew they're from somewhere south. I don't know why I said down under. That's the thing I got.
South America somewhere.
Andrea, I hope you antique Donnie when he comes to visit.
She's gonna crease his pillow.
Hmm.
So this is Soulfly's.
First album.
Was it first album then?
Yep. It was right after Max Cavalera left Sepultura.
That's it.
Yep.
I was trying to think of who it was that Soulfly was a extension of their career. And I'm like, what band? What band was it? What band? Sepultura. That's it. I knew there was that.
Oddly,
couldn't
I
remember.
had a girlfriend that was really into Soulfly.
I think everyone like. I think everybody has that friend that's really into Soulfly, or was super into
Andrea's-
Soulfly.
It's one of those bands that I used to listen to constantly, and I haven't. This is the first song I've listened to theirs in years.
I used to listen to this album on a daily.
Yep.
I've heard people say that about like Mushroom Head and stuff, but I was
Mushroom Head
always
another one as well.
I
didn't
that
like them.
kid, so I was just like, "Ugh."
I like.
I've seen them. I just never really got into them.
Yeah,
There's only
it's-
one
I
album
have,
I like Mushroom Head that I was like, that's it.
I fucking love Mushroom Head.
You know,
I have a shirt that just says "fuck" across it, and the U is their logo. So I really like them.
what do you think of this song, baby? Do you?
Because like when these guys came out, there really wasn't anything like them.
Yeah, this is still ridiculously heavy.
Yeah, this was kind of that transition period from.
This is when nu metal kind of first took off.
And like actual new metal and not
Yep.
just
Not
rock
Limp
rap.
Bizkit. Yeah,
And
not
yeah,
Limp
rock
Bizkit.
rap. Yeah. Yeah.
Not, you know.
Yep. But there was some others with that. And even like Mudvayne is like right there also. And like, yeah.
Mudvayne's touring again.
Yeah, I would love to see them. I'd love to see Mudvayne.
I did my smiling dog butt wag. Fucking, I'd go see Mudvayne tomorrow.
I saw him a long time ago.
Same. But I seen Soulfly in was it Ozfest '98?
Yep, they were there. I saw Soulfly with Pantera. I love it when the song like gets slow and the breakdown hits.
Oh, right here. Oh, Donnie's getting nuts. Donnie's getting crazy.
It'd be funny to see Donnie in a mosh pit.
We need to go to Donnie to his concert. So like when just sit there in the background and just like pay attention to Donnie.
See, I stand back in the back. I don't get up in the front. Like I'm that guy with his arms crossed with an angry look on his face.
Oh, so every other day. So what's new?
But I look extra angry at those shows.
Oh, okay. So what did you put on
I'm the
eyeliner?
asshole like throwing other people into the crowd and stuff, trying to get everyone.
Oh,
into
you're the shit
pit.
disturber. Okay. So we have
Exactly.
the angry guy who's really nice in the background. Then we have the shit disturber.
You have the ancient
And then
red
whenever
dog.
people get angry at me, I just start laughing at them, and it makes it worse. That's fun.
All right. That was song number 6. No Hope equals No Fear by Soulfly. Donnie, that was your second entry.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Look at that bad one, man. I appreciate that one. That was the one that was off my mixtape back in high school. And that's because I had what was the original other song you had it on there?
Bleed.
That's it.
There's
What?
one in my room, kiddo. One in the living room in the chair. Oh, they have chargers. Oh, here, bud.
Here, take your stuff, man.
You're fine.
Got a kid interrupting the show. We apologize.
God damn it,
He was
kid.
quiet.
Goddamn kids.
It's the kid that made it to state, dude.
Woo!
Everyone says congratulations for making the state card. He gave it the thumbs up. Sleep. What'd he say? I don't want to get into it. This is live on YouTube. We're just gonna stop and. All right, moving on. Where are we at? We are moving on to song number 7.
Number
James,
7,
take us away. Sorry for the interruption.
Catch Me Outside by Ski Mask, the Slump God. 3, 2, 1, go. Shout out my mucus.
All right,
The intro
give
is
me
a little
some background.
goofy.
Ski Mask, the Slump God.
So XXX Tentacion's best friend,
Who?
XX Tentacion, he was like in 2017, 2018, he had multiple #1 albums and everything.
Donnie, do you know who he's talking about? Donnie, do you know who he's talking about?
No,
Okay.
I'm still trying to understand what this dude's saying.
Right?
Did they
I
say
would just
pussy?
pull up the lyrics.
I don't like doing that. I like hearing it.
Isn't that the?
I dig the
Dude,
beat though.
I do dig the beat.
It's a Queen Latifah beat.
That's probably why I dig it.
Oh,
Because Queen Latifah is hot.
You think
Bills
Queen
in the blue,
Latifah is hot?
You're fucking right. I do.
Okay.
I like big chicks.
What do you say?
I like big chicks. I didn't.
Especially big black chicks.
Oh, Donnie had a soft spot.
I do.
Oh man,
But this
Yeah,
guy was
type.
also
got a type.
like really close friends with Juice World before he passed away.
Do you have
And-
anybody that's not dead at like 14?
No, this guy like was buddies with a bunch of people that have passed away really early in music, and so he's just been really depressed for a few years. After
You see all of us bobbing our head.
avalanche, like bills in me blue, like a bruise, bills.
This sounds like the Brandon
Bruce
D.
Clues.
Camillo rap from CKY.
I know what you're talking about.
That's why we're best friends, Donnie.
But his dad was another musician. He was a rapper in Jamaica. His dad was.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like the beat. I dug it. For song number 8 or 7, James. What was that? Catch Me Outside.
Catch Me Outside, Ski Mask or Slump God.
See, that makes me think of that one chick is like, catch
Right.
me outside. How about that?
Yeah, it's a joke about that.
Okay.
No.
And it's the lyrics are about her getting rich off of being a dumbass. And so the chorus is bills on me blue, like a bruise, bills on me blue, blues clues. And it's just kind of making fun of her for just like making up random shit and getting paid for it.
Because they just made up random shit and got paid for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes total
Makes
sense.
Makes all the sense to me. Got it. I like the beat. Once again, Jamie, I love the beat, brother. You got 2 songs on there, man. I love the beats on. The first one, I didn't under that noise. This one, I was just like, he's just making up shit and putting it to a cool beat. And now I get why he made fun
That's
of
the
first-
point. It's just making
That's the
fun of
point. Cool.
Bad Baddie.
Cool. All right. Song number 8 by
This is
yours
another
truly.
good one, yeah.
I love this band. Let's just get into it. 3, 2, 1. The Beastie Boys, Intergalactic, off of 1998's Hello Nasty.
Was Brass Monkey like the same year?
No,
Oh my
No.
God, that was 10 years earlier.
way back.
Right.
Well, I don't know. I wasn't around then. Jesus.
No, the Beastie Boys are that old. I think Brass Monkey came off their
I was in grade school.
Licensed to Ill album, and that
I
was,
was probably
no
in 6th grade when that came out.
90, 80s,
Yeah,
No,
you're right.
80s.
80s,
Yeah.
88,
86.
Thank you.
86.
Like I said.
Yeah. So let me tell you something. This album came out in early 98, like May, I want to say. Hear me out. I'm going off memory. I didn't look any of this up, so I'm just going off memory. This album came out. I went and seen them in August. They were at what is now called the Enterprise Center. At the time, I think it was called the Keel Center at the time.
I was here.
What was it called back then, Donnie? Was it Keel, or was that with the Verizon, or was that when it was
No, it was Keel.
It was Keel then. And they came into town and sold it out. And I got 4 tickets. Me and my buddy Tim went. And they had one band that I don't remember who opened up for them. That was just okay. It was nothing. But the other group that opened up for them, I was fucking excited about going to see.
This came out in July of 98.
Okay, so July. So, right. They were here in August of that year.
This album has 43 songs on it.
Yes. No, there's some sketch and anything like that. Anyways,
The deluxe album.
yes.
The deluxe, what the fuck?
Dude, it's Beastie Boys.
But it's a
They
lot of
just put up shit.
remixes and shit.
Yeah. So, anyways, I went. The band that opened up for them, Tribe Called Quest.
Oh, fuck
And,
yeah.
Dude, I was this little, me and my buddy Tim on the floor, on the barricade. The stage is from me, like 15 feet away. I have this 8-foot tall Shaquille O'Neal looking security guard standing in front of me. Tribe Called Quest comes on, dude. I start singing it and dancing to every song. And he looks at me and goes, "What the fuck, dude?" He goes, "How do you know all these songs?" I'm like, "I love Tribe Called Quest." But I got to see them and the Beastie Boys together. And they went to this album, the tour for this album.
Yeah.
Rob,
Drop.
what a great fucking song.
Hey, rock.
It's a shame that Was it A-Rock that passed away?
I thought it was Mike D.
Or Mike D?
I think it's Mike D.
I think it was Mike. Yeah, it is Mike D. I need to watch
He
that
had some kind of cancer,
Yeah.
and his religion didn't allow him
because
to,
he was part of the Dalai Lama. They wouldn't allow him to use modern medicine. So
so they did like homeopathic shit, and it didn't work.
how?
Damn.
Yep. Crazy. It sucks. But if you can imagine some of the Beastie Boys albums that we can have, I love their the Five Boroughs, their love letter to New York City. That album's fantastic. This album's amazing.
Spock,
Oh, yeah.
Spock.
Isn't that Biz Markie?
K-I-D-D.
That Biz Markie song came out when I was in like 5th or 6th grade.
Yeah, I think it was Biz Markie at the end. That's Biz Markie at the end there, isn't there?
I don't know. It told you
Not
who
sure.
collaborated on the album when I looked it up, but
I forgot who it is, but that was my second song, Intergalactic by Beastie Boys. I love the Beastie Boys. God, they're so fucking amazing, and I need to watch that documentary on Apple TV. So,
All right, who's next?
Donnie, take us up to the song number 9.
Song number 9 is New Skin by Incubus. This was back when they were a bunch of crusty hippies and before they got really soft and kind of lame.
You mean before they
Yeah,
took shower
fucking-
hippie? They became
Yeah.
shower hippies.
Yeah.
So, got her out,
3,
Don.
2, 1.
Yeah, I like this.
This is
album.
off their Science album.
Yep.
This was a great.
Their best album.
This is a phenomenal album. I see them at the Family Values. This is when this album came out. They were on the Family Values tour. They opened it.
No, they weren't. They were on Ozfest
They're on Ozfest. Family Values.
because they
97.
opened the side stage as soon as the gates opened at Ozfest.
Yes, but in that fall of that year, they also opened up the Family Values tour
I don't know, dude. I think
with Ice
Oh.
Cube, Limp Bizkit, and
yeah, I don't. They weren't there. I was there.
Pretty sure they were there, dude.
No,
I know
it
they were
was
all-
Orgy. It was Ice Cube. It was Limp Bizkit, and it was Korn.
Rammstein and Korn.
Yeah, it wasn't Incubus. Wasn't there?
Korn, Limp Bizkit,
'cause-
Ice Cube, Incubus. Incubus replaced Ice Cube on October 25th
Okay,
for
so-
4 remaining dates. So
Okay,
you're
so-
both correct.
We were both, yeah. So we missed. We missed it. I thought I knew where they're there somewhere along the line. I think they're
How-
on
okay,
the
like-
album.
How, if you're gonna pick a band, like how does Incubus replace Ice Cube?
I
yeah.
think they were just like the only band that was open.
I mean, I get it. It's kind of cool.
You know, that's kind of a feather
Korn,
in their cap.
Rammstein, Ice Cube, Incubus, who replaced Ice Cube on October 25th for 5 remaining dates. Limp Bizkit, Orgy. So
I thought, yeah. So
just for a couple, they weren't on the whole tour, but for a couple, yeah.
then maybe they're on the maybe they're on the compilation album. I knew there was something there to do with it. My brain gets melted all the time. You guys know this. But this was a phenomenal. This is another great concert, Donnie, that we were at.
I just imagine you saying your brain melting. It's horrible. You guys understand that.
You guys understand. It all, like, everything just melds together. New skin. So Fungus Among Us was their first album. Science was their second album, and then
Fungus Among Us was an unreleased album. It didn't actually get released until later on.
Oh,
Okay, so this was their debut album,
Yep.
The initial publication of the charging.
and then
So does anybody know what the
Yeah,
actual
that one.
science stands for?
no, I do not. Donnie,
It's abbreviated like S.C.
Yeah.
I. Oh, okay. Fact checker.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
oh, what a great! What was the other song that was super popular on this album?
Oh shit. Perfect Shade of Green was a great one.
That's yeah,
The whole album was fucking phenomenal.
it
From
really
start to
was.
Finish. It's really fucking good.
It was a really good debut album, and then they came out with, was it Pardon Me was their second, and
Yeah.
then Morning View.
Morning View.
and then they went. They just went soft. Then
They went very soft.
Well,
I got the answer.
what's up? What does science stand for?
So this album was released in September '97. Science stands for Sailing Catamarans is Every Nautical Captain's Ecstasy.
Interesting.
All right.
That just took a weird turn to the left. I didn't think that was gonna.
I just
Yeah.
wanted to know what it stood for. You
Yeah.
don't make something like that. isn't it?
Just like, all righty then.
Pause. All right, there we
Pause,
go.
pause,
My
pause, yeah.
pause is not working today. All in delay. Oh,
So-
song number 9.
Yeah.
Donnie, you kicked us off for the third drop, buddy. With Science, or from New Skin, off the Science album by Incubus. Great choice, my friend. Good choice. That leads us into the song number 10.
Yep. Only One Will Die. This is Cannibal Corpse, the first song on their Red Before Black album. It released in my sophomore year. This released like right after I could start driving. So this was like one of the first songs I drove around and listened to it from the beginning to end.
Oh, count me out.
3, 2, 1,
Yes.
go. Yeah, like I picked up my buddy Scott and we just drove around town listening to this album when it released.
Hey Donnie, is that the face you make at your concerts?
I love Cannibal Corpse, dude. Scourge of Iron is one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
Why do all my good friends love Cannibal Corpse? Why is that?
Because they're good.
Yeah.
No, they're not. No. I get why you guys like them. I understand. I love
Musically,
the-
Cannibal Corpse is a great band.
Yes, it really is. It's
Just
very
because you
melodic.
can't get past the vocals doesn't mean they're not a great band.
I didn't not arguing there. I love the lead singer and how he's a huge nerd and he just spends all of his money on Legos.
Yeah.
Like that's all he spends his money on is Legos. Like the dude's insane.
And claw machines.
Yeah. Which is weird. Like he has an addiction to claw machines.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
I love that he has a horde tattoo.
And it's like his only tattoo. A horde tattoo from World of Warcraft on his forearm.
Really
Yep.
Yeah.
nice.
And he'll be on stage and be like, fuck the Alliance! And then go into a song.
This song makes you like want to go destroy shit.
I feel like I should be on the treadmill running somewhere.
Like I
You
want
know?
to angrily sweep my floor right now.
Sweet, my foot.
I feel like I should be.
Beauty and the Beast on heroin or on crack. Just fucking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All the birds are just going at like hyper speed, running or flying around. Just we got it.
I feel
Instead
like
of whistling
oh.
to them, instead of whistling to the birds, she just goes to her window and just.
every time I hear Cannibal Corpse, though, I do think of the scene from Ace Ventura: Pet Detective because it is Cannibal Corpse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
I remember
there's
the
an
first time I
interview.
got shot out of a cannon.
There's an interview Jim Carrey did like right after filming that, and he was like, "Yeah, after filming, I was trying to get into the music for a while and listen to it." And he does like an impression of Corpse Grinder, and it is fucking hilarious.
That I like.
Yeah, the music. Yeah. I don't have anything wrong with thrash metal or any of that type or heavy metal like that
We need Dad's opinion on this.
Thrash is trash, though.
or whatever. It's once the vocals kick in, I'm just like musical talent wise, it's amazing. It's
I
And the
want to see my
singing
dad.
is talented, also.
I can't do it.
Right.
Not-
And
not
like
argue-
the newer, like the deathcore guttural shit, I wish I could do that kind of shit. I
Yeah.
wish I could.
The only one that I feel like I can somewhat sing along with is Lamb of God still.
Yeah.
And
So
that's because it's easier just to do that kind of vocals.
that was song number 10,
This is another good one.
but Only One Will Die by Cannibal Corpse. James.
Yeah.
Once again, not bad. I don't have a problem with Cannibal Corpses.
And that's like one of their most polished songs. Like their producer for the albums, their producer for that album was a well-known. I can't remember who it was. I can look it up, but it was their most like mastered, most clean album they've ever done.
Really nice. All right, that brings us to song number 11. My third song under this wonderful podcast or wonderful playlist. This is Donnie. Did you have this album? Because I'm pretty sure everyone bought this album as well.
Of course.
So in 3, 2, 1, we got song 11. We got the Life by Korn off their third album, Follow the Leader, which this was the album that kind of took Korn to the next level. Why isn't it playing? There it goes.
You didn't.
They also had they added a lot of production value with this album.
I think this is one they really kind of took their time. Let's see. They had their solo, their self-titled album, The Day of Korn with Blind, and then they had Life is Peachy. And I think this song, well, Life is Peachy came out in what, 95?
96-ish.
96. And then this album came out in 98. And I remember buying this album at a midnight sale with ICP's Use Illusion Volume 1.
Yeah, it was Eric Rutan who helped produce the album. And
On
then
Cannibal Corpse or this one?
On Cannibal Corpse, real quick. I'll just be real quick with it. But Eric Rutan helped produce the album, and then he just joined the band last year as lead guitarist.
Okay. So when this album came out, the first 13 songs were 2 seconds of silence. So the first 30 seconds of this album was pure silence. You had to skip to like song 13, which was actually song 1. And you know how many people took this album back to the record store that I knew was like, there's nothing on this album?
That's funny.
Donnie, did you fall for that?
Oh yeah.
Or did
No,
you-
I didn't fall for it. I knew better.
Yeah, I knew so many people like, man, their album, man, mine came blank. I went, skip the song 13. That's song 1. But this was this the first single off the album, if I can remember correctly?
Yep.
And then you had Freak on a Leash. And then there's another, and a couple more.
Korn is very good live.
I've seen them live a few times. They always have the best breakdowns in their songs sometimes, or a lot of their songs.
So come dance with me. Dance with me. Dance with me.
Jamie, you're like a
Dance.
cunt hair behind. So we hear Jonathan Davis go, come with or dance with me. And it's like that dance. It's like because
The
you're right
dance
behind
with
me.
me. The dance with me. The dance with me.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. It's skipping when you're singing because
They
you're
dance with
perfectly behind on our end. Like, this is a phenomenal album. This is a phenomenal song. If our oldest was out here, he'd be slam dancing himself.
He's sleeping in the sleepy land.
My hip just kind of popped. That hurt. I'm old.
You sat wrong.
No, I literally went to move and adjust my chair. My hip just kind of popped. I went, don't do that. I went, oh, I won't do that.
At least that doesn't happen to you, Andrea, right?
Yeah, no. And
See,
I'm
you're
the
not.
relic, remember?
Yeah, you're the
Okay.
antique around here.
Okay.
So
I'm the one who's crippled. I apologize. Sorry, my body doesn't like me.
Mine doesn't like me either. It's tried to kill me a few times.
Or
Mom's
All right.
like 6 months older than dad, and we do the same jokes to her.
I seriously don't know if any of you've heard my next song.
I have.
It was, again, popular my sophomore year of high school, and it was attached to a movie that came out at that time that was just fucking Empire Records.
Twilight.
So number 12,
Classic.
Girl Like You, Fuck You. A Girl Like You by Edwin Collins.
It is a
3,
classic. I love this song.
2, 1. Oh, see, thank you.
Yeah. I love this song, but I don't remember it being attached to Empire Records. I'd be attached to something else though.
Nope.
Someone look that up for me real quick. I gotta run upstairs. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be talking amongst yourselves.
I feel like I've heard this. What movie was it again? I'm so sorry.
Empire Records.
Oh, I thought you meant like just a record company.
No, it was a movie with Liv Tyler.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that, but this does sound familiar for some reason. Especially that guitar.
Yep, it is number 3 on the soundtrack for that.
Empire Record.
Thank you. My brain went numb.
You're fine. All of his other,
I like the guitar. It's like right.
yeah, that like synthy guitar. All of his other songs have under 1 million plays, and then this one has 64 million.
Yep. Like I honestly could not tell you another song that he does,
Yeah.
but this one I love this song. Kind of has like an Iggy Pop-ish sound.
Yeah, kinda. Boingo boingo. Would A Nightmare Before Christmas count as a side project?
No.
I don't think so.
Because Oingo Boingo was famous before that.
I think you'd like that movie Empire Records though, Jamie.
Wait, see that movie?
I can't believe I forgot Empire Records for a soundtrack. They had a great soundtrack.
That whole soundtrack is great.
Fucking Saddam Go.
Mm-hmm.
But you've never seen Empire Records, James?
Nah.
He would like it.
Your mom has failed you.
None of our kids have seen that movie.
I thought, oh yeah, we failed them. That's a
It's
great
Rex Manning Day.
Liv Tyler's
There's
in
not
that
a
movie,
lot
right?
of
Yes.
She's so sexy in that movie.
there's not a lot of older movies I've watched besides horror movies.
Wait, have you ever gone on like Kevin Smith, like
No.
Clerks, Mallrats, Chasing Amy?
No.
I think you'd be a huge Kevin Smith fan.
Unacceptable.
Yeah, very unacceptable.
Jamie,
sir.
have you ever watched the horror series called Hatchet?
Yes.
You need to do a deep dive into Kevin Smith, sir.
And was it Psycho where he scalps the chick?
Oh, dude, yeah.
Like I can talk about that forever, but no.
I
Like
could
normal.
do a whole entire like hours on horror movies. So
I think the oldest
jam.
movie I've seen though is besides like silent film like stunts and stuff, it was 12 Angry Men. Fucking love that movie.
All right, that was song number 12. A Girl Like You, Edwin Collins. The Tots.
that's my pick.
That was your third one, right?
Yeah.
That's
No.
third.
Oh yeah, I have two. Yeah.
That was your third pick of the day.
Sorry.
Not bad. So this leads us into song number 4. That was round 4 for us. And James,
Yes.
you're kicking it off.
Oh, I love this.
Yeah, I thought this would
And-
be a good one. Everyone, I'm pretty sure likes the song.
Never heard of it.
Humble. Oh, really?
You've never heard this song?
No.
Dude,
I don't
this
even
is
know
a
who
good tune.
Kendrick Lamar
Yeah,
is.
It's not a bad- it's not a bad rap
you'll
song.
like
You know this song. You know this song, Donnie.
Okay.
In 3,
3, 2, 1, go. It's been a day for me. Way, yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Yep.
I don't remember saying what chits and karma allowances. And that's it.
yeah, you know this. Have you heard this, Donnie?
Never.
Really?
Really?
I don't
figured
listen
all the-
to a shitload of hip hop though.
But
Well,
this
I
was
figured,
just like it. This
my
would be
my
played in
hip hop
stores.
library is very limited.
Yeah, but I think he's even just saying like in stores and stuff like that. This was everywhere.
I figured
Just
out of
like-
all the times you've been to my house, and Maddie has
Huh.
gotten control of the radio that she's playing
Yeah.
this song.
All right. That's
Actually,
kind of
this would
funny.
Probably be
I
more
think this
Colton
is-
than Maddie.
This entire
Or one of the two.
album, I think, is hard for almost anyone to say is bad.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
And actually,
Actually, it is
Colton's the one that got me listening to this. And his variety of music is so broad. He listens to like death metal shit, to Korn, to fucking shit like this. And
Yeah.
I mean, it's broad.
I mean, obviously, my comfort is in hardcore stuff, but
Mhm.
I do listen to a lot of like more traditional rap stuff also.
This is. I do like Kendrick Lamar.
He's so fun, and he has such great energy in his performances. Like he's someone that I feel like just even if you're into more like pop stuff, you don't really listen to rap, you have to respect him.
That's what
Yeah, I do.
I can respect everything on here, from shit that I wouldn't normally listen to stuff that I picked. So
Yeah.
I do. He looked great. He was great during the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I thought that was impressive. And they kind
like
of
the Super Bowl
imitated
halftime
this
show
music
anyway.
video
Yeah.
Mhm.
with all the dancers.
Yep.
Or was it DNA? It was either one. It was
I
one
think it
of
was
the two.
DNA.
They did both songs, so either one.
You know. Okay.
My glasses are laying like right where the headphone. I've tried to move it a few times. It's crushing. It fucking hurts.
Oh, I hate that. That's why I quit wearing my
Mm.
glasses.
But I can't
know.
see a goddamn thing
Any
without 'em.
thoughts, Donnie?
I mean, it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah,
When it comes to hip hop, I'm more of like a 3-6 Mafia,
yeah,
Try-
definitely.
You're
Run
more
the Jewels, shit like that.
Run the Jewels.
Yeah.
Is cool.
Run the Jewels is the best.
But I do like Kendrick Lamar.
I think his stuff is very palatable.
See, this
to
would be
almost
on a-
anyone.
I'm not
That's a
Oh
saying
no, I
don't
really do like it.
I'm just
Yeah, no, I get it. Just not you're like you wouldn't go listen to it by yourself
No.
at all.
Kendrick Lamar, actually, I do listen to. I couldn't.
But I
Yeah.
feel that way about Run the Jewels. But I also fucking love 3-6 Mafia.
Right.
So
You need to start listening to more Tribe Called Quest and Wu-Tang Clan.
See,
I listen to a lot of Wu-Tang.
I think of like Ice
I love
Cube,
Wu-Tang Clan.
NWA.
yeah,
NWA,
Fucking
Ice Cube,
Dre's old
I don't know
shit.
why. Just Run the Jewels. I
Gangstar,
can't
Rob
get
Bass.
into.
Rob Bass, Eric B.
Mhm.
Gangstar, I
Uh,
fucking like, and
Fucking
Wu
old
Tang
school
and stuff.
LL Cool J.
Oh, dude, ladies love Cool James. Those first
At
couple
work,
of fucking albums by LL Cool J were the woo.
At work,
Oh.
I'll just randomly come in if it's like no customers, and I'll just woo, and no one understands it, but I love it.
Nice. All right, that goes up to song number 14. This is my song. I didn't know this album came out in '98. Hear me out.
So
we're gonna play it
subtly
off.
racist.
What's up? What'd you say?
Seems a little racy.
How's it seem a little racy?
Texas.
Mexicola?
Cola, get it? Ew.
Only you white people ruin a fucking good song. All right, 3, 2, 1. We're doing Mexicola by Queens of the Stone Age. We're going right into it. I didn't know this song came out in '98. So when I discovered this Queens of the Stone Age is when Rated R came out, which was like 2000, 2001, with
This is a weird album cover.
Keep a Secret or something. I can't think of the name of them. And then I'm like, oh, they have another album, and I kind of grabbed it. and bought it at the same time, and that's how I discovered this song. And this is one of my. I love Queens of the Stone Age. I like anything pretty much Josh Holmes home does. He was a Kyrus, Queens of the Stone Age, Them Crooked Vultures. He's done other things. The Desert Sessions, those albums are phenomenal. I think I hear he's a piece of shit as a human being outside of his music, but
That's how I feel about Chevy Chase. I don't want to meet him.
But I mean, he's friends with Dave Grohl. I mean, Dave Grohl, like, I know people that's met Dave Grohl. He's a super nice guy. So maybe he's just a really nice guy, and he's just an asshole in certain aspects of his life. Who knows?
Yeah,
Maybe he's just misunderstood.
Dave Grohl's a smart ass. Yeah. So I mean, maybe that's why. Maybe he just gets him. Him on Hot Ones was great.
Dave Grohl?
Yeah, did you watch that?
Haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you need to watch it. It is a good one.
He
makes cocktails for every wing.
Nice. I mean, I did see Josh Homme on the JRE, the Joe Rogan Experience.
I haven't watched any in a while, to be honest.
He was on one. I think it was a couple of years back. It's really interesting. Like, he talks about what his aspects of everything is, how he sees things and stuff like that. It's very interesting. He's an interesting person, but he's also been in the music industry since he was like 16. Like, he's a child rock star.
Yeah, it's always dangerous.
So, like those child actors and stuff like that, when you're in that kind of a fame, for that long, that kind of goes to your fucking. So, what are you thinking, Donnie?
I dig it. Queens of the Stone Age, like, they're not one of those bands that I've really got into much, just because it's not quite heavy enough for me, but I enjoy listening to it. If it's on, I can groove out to it.
Queens of the Stone Age. So Queens, I think I've bought every single Queens of the Stone Age album. So started with the Rated R, the blue one. I had Feel Good Hit of the Summer. Yeah. That on it. And then at the same time, I bought, I think, this album. And then I bought Songs for the Deaf, which is phenomenal. And then every album after that. I can't fuck. I know the last one's Villains, Like Clockwork. I can't think of them all. They have so many of them. More than 5. So, I'm fucked there, ladies and gentlemen. But they always have problems keeping drummers for some reason.
Most bands do.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Like drummers and bass players.
We're a finicky bunch.
You guys just don't get the credit, enough credit. Is that what it is?
Skeletor plays bass too, right?
Yes.
He was in a band.
And he got kicked out too. Well, became a teacher.
Became a teacher. Music teacher or just?
No,
English
he's an English teacher, actually.
Oh.
Here's the fun fact about Skeletor is we used to call him half black, and then he did the 23andMe DNA, and come to find out he's 36.9% black. So then he became 1/3 black, Chris.
His dad looked like Morgan Freeman.
And his dad looked like Morgan Freeman, which is crazy.
That's funny.
He's such a good dude. Such a good guy.
He's still in his apartment?
Yeah.
Nice.
Still teaching. I think
he's working at Hot Shots
part-time. He's a good kid. Shout out to Chris. Skeletor. Chris, Jamie, he's the only person on this planet that makes you look obese. All right, that was Mexicola, song number 14 by Queens of the Stone Age. Which leads us into song which I didn't know it came out in 98, my bus, but I'm happy it did because now I'm listening to it and I'm enjoying the fuck out of it now.
This was just a slap happy song from my
oh God, now we're on to song 15.
Yep.
Look at
my day.
Donnie, do you know this song?
No.
This
Oh
song
my
would
God.
make a whole hell of a lot more sense in now's time than it did in 94.
All right, so let's jump back in time to 1994. Let's jump back in time to 1994. And in 3, 2, 1.
You got Girls and Boys by Blur. Like I said, it
Look-
would
oh.
make a hell of a lot more
Look
sense.
at Donnie.
Now. I know.
Look at Donnie get into it.
I'm just bobbing along.
Oh my God, this song's gonna be stuck in your head the rest of the afternoon.
Oh, here comes the breakdown.
This song is it's never getting out.
We used to skate to this song.
God
Maybe
damn
they
it.
had another song.
Yes. You mean an album before song 2? Because this came out before song 2.
Yes, it did.
Hmm.
Just it's stuck. It is now stuck in your head.
Guys.
I love that. I like this song, but I hate you. Because now I have to listen to it.
Looking for girls who are boys, who like boys, who dig girls like they're girls who dig boys. Think about that now. Oh.
94, this song came out. Think about that. And you can't help but bob to it.
On their Park Life album.
It's very British.
Yeah, this one is, but
Well-
most of their other stuff is not like that.
What do you expect from the lead singer of the Gorillaz? That's a side project.
Who dig girls, who dig boys, like they're girls, who dig girls, like they're boys. Okay, I got it.
Oh
Girls
my
who are boys, who like boys, who dig girls, who dig boys, like they're girls, who dig girls, like they're boys.
Do you see this? Just heard just singing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
Like it makes more sense in nowadays time.
Yeah.
I know I might get slack for that or whatever, but I like girls who are girls who dig boys like they're girls who dig girls who are boys. Okay.
But nowadays, the song wouldn't be called Boys and Girls. It'd be called They and Them. Just saying. I'm so happy no one touched that joke. Everyone's like, we're skipping over it. We're going over it.
This wasn't a band I was huge into.
Look
but
at Donnie smiling. You got Donnie smiling on this song.
I'm laughing at your joke.
Oh, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. You're like, I didn't want to laugh, but it was pretty goddamn good.
I couldn't help it.
Mi amigo right there. Mi amigo. Donnie, now you need to be like, you should roll up to work with this song
Oh,
blaring
no.
today. I would have seen your big grizzly ass fucking rocking up in your fucking red Chevy blaring this song.
I'm just imagining like the fluffy Indian head shake, just the side to side. Just
this was played out on the radio station. It was KROQ. It was 106.7 K Rock. Yep.
K Rock. Everyone knows K Rock. I cannot believe how fucking.
I don't know who picked this next one, but I absolutely love this.
That'd be
fucking
me.
song.
That,
I love it.
all right, that was song 15.
I love this song.
Ah!
This whole album's good.
All right, that was
Yes,
song
it is.
15, Boys and Girls by Blur. That was my wife's.
Yeah, because I'm old, so I picked old shit. So
That was a fucking fun song, though. It's going to be stuck in everyone's head for the next 2 weeks. That's the problem with that song. And then once you think it's out, it just seems to get back in again. All right, roll it into song 16. Donnie.
That would be a System of a Down, Sugar. 3, 2, 1.
Yep.
Bro,
Play 1, 2, 3, 4. Sitting around all day.
Another great band live.
I got to see them.
Pledge
Twice.
Pledge of Allegiance tour.
I got to see that one, and then I got to see them with Metallica, Power Man 5000, Kid Rock, Korn. It was Korn, Metallica, Kid Rock, System of a Down, and Power Man 5000. It was over at the racetrack over in Illinois.
I remember that show.
And I got my picture taken. I got my picture taken and my ticket signed by Kid Rock. And here's a fun fact: he was dating a model at the time by the name of Jamie King, who I sat there and fired in on because I didn't know who she was, and because she looked like she was my age, and she started laughing at me. And she was like, "You don't know who I am." I'm like, "I have no idea who you are." She started laughing, and she goes, "Kid Rock walked up." I'm like, "Oh my god."
I gotta come with the other day from Saco too.
Yeah, right in my pocket.
From my pocket.
Ooh, baby.
And sometimes I'm just fucking kick her in the baby. She's okay.
David, you sound like the drunk guy at the bar trying to keep up with the song.
Just because of the delay, yeah.
Just because of the delay.
All around all day.
What
can't believe you. Oh.
When did System of a Down become this good rock band to like now rock gods? Like, I don't know how you get to take that time off and become that and not get better.
Draw sucker.
Music. Just Igar. You're the one. I'm away forever. I'm away for the better. What do I say?
Banging your head up back there. Don't hit R2D2.
I did not.
You're fucking PJ keeper.
Don't jealousy. Envy is not your color, my friend. It's not your color.
The end it all goes away. How do I feel? What do I say? In the end it all goes away. In the end it all goes away. In the end it all goes away.
I just went out and brainstormed.
Oh.
Hey, pause.
Oh. My bust. All right. Sorry.
More clutch.
Right.
Oh, you knew. All right. That was song 16, Sugar by System of a Down. That was Donnie's. That was your last?
Nope, I got one more.
Yeah, one more. Now we're kicking off the last round. That would be me.
Yep.
And so hear me out. You knew I was going to find a way to put Clutch on here.
Always.
Clutch is my favorite band. Always. Here's a fun fact. I didn't know who Clutch was my sophomore year. Didn't know who they were. Went to a little festival by the name of Ozfest. Nope. Hear me out. All right.
I said the same thing.
Hear me out. So I went to a festival in 1998 by the name of Ozfest. If you sent in your receipt and a picture of your ticket stub, they sent you a free 2-disc compilation album of Ozfest 98 of every band that played that year.
They also gave away Ozfest discs on your way out of the show too.
Yes, but this was different.
Disc.
But this was different. This was different. This was a 2-disc. This had every band, whether they played in your city or not. They had a song on there called Elephant Riders by a band called Clutch. That's when I found. That's when this album is off of. So in 3, 2, 1, this is Wishbone by Clutch.
I even did research to make sure it came out in 1998 and he wasn't fucking pulling some goddamn wool over eyes.
And I did not. But this is how.
You were trying to keep Clutch off the playlist.
Literally. And right now, and since they just played this song live on their Doom Saloon Volume 4, and it's been stuck in my head for about 6 months now, is this song, Wishbone. And it's about thinking turkey. You know? Love Wishbone. And it's fucking Neil Fallon, man. You need Neil Fallon on every playlist. You know what I'm saying?
Him yelling is kind of weird, but
His gargle, or gravel gargle, whatever you want to call it.
it just sounds like a teenager really mad.
What's that?
It just sounds like a teenager really mad.
It's pretty much what he is. Another wishbone, and I won't stand that don't mind. Dude, they're so good live. Can't wait to see them. May 14th at Pops. Can't wait. Cannot wait. I'm gonna fucking give old-fashioned handies to somebody for tickets, though.
Sold out already?
No, it's not that. Is I want to pay the $150. I want to pay the $150 ticket so I can see in. Like you get all the merch, like the shirt, the poster, and you get a vinyl album signed, and then you get to go in for sound check.
Oh,
I think it's what it is. I have to look into that. Don't hold me to that, but I'm pretty sure that's what I read somewhere that they're doing that for the tours. This year is that you get the shirt, you get the tour shirt, in for sound check, the vinyl signed when the new when it comes out or something like that, and then something else, and then with it. But it's like worth it. I'm like, oh my god, I'll totally do it. Because,
150. If it's 150, that's not bad at all, in my opinion.
it's not like it's not stupidly outrageously priced. I knew it was something close, you know. But the shitty part is, it's like right around the same time that there's a few stand-up comedians that come to town that I want to go see as well.
Yeah.
So everyone knows me and stand-up comedians and music. I fucking love that shit. And this song is so good. Oh, wife is going on a brainstorm tour as we're sitting here all of a sudden. Boy,
If this would have been the first song you introduced to me from Clutch, that would have been it. Not a fan.
you're not a fan of this song?
No.
Yeah.
I'm
no.
reading the lyrics and I'm just like,
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's why I started making faces.
yeah, I'm like,
Go ahead. Oh, go.
no, I'm
Yeah.
just saying, if you'd been like, this is my all-time favorite band ever, and you played this song, I would have
No.
been like, what the fuck?
This is a deep dive song for a Clutch.
Yeah,
person.
I can get that. This doesn't sound like other
No.
stuff I've heard by them. Yeah. I don't like that one.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
I was reading the words as it was going on. I'm like,
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this about?
Like,
Grab the
I-
whiskey, right, sailor.
no, like I like them.
Uh-huh.
They're not my favorite band. Like they are yours.
Yeah.
I've seen them live. They're great.
Yeah.
They have way better songs than that one.
I know.
Mind you,
Yeah.
it's 23 years old, so I get it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The
No.
evolution is clear as day with those guys.
Oh, I know. That's one of their deep dive songs. Like you have to be a Clutch fan to like
yeah,
that one.
that's not something
That's
that's
not
gonna pop up.
that's not their Elephant Riders, or I didn't want to play Elephant Riders or Soap Bakers or The Yeti
I get it.
or Dragonfly,
Yeah,
which
Oh, I
is
get it
all off
completely.
that live album. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna deep dive it into Wishbone.
that's fine.
Yeah, that's why I put
Like
the little
Donnie.
peep stuff, is because I was like, I wanted to see if you guys would be interested.
Like Donnie probably enjoyed it. Donnie's like, that's a Neil Fallon song.
hmm
You know, like Donnie was grooving. Donnie, am I right?
Yep.
See, that was my appreciation for Donnie.
This is my last one.
This is your
The
last
next
one, baby.
two are good. Yeah.
Okay, so I had to do this one because this was my kind of music my sophomore year. It's Closer by 9 Inch Nails in 3, 2, and 1. That whole album was fucking phenomenal.
Was this Halo or
Downward Spiral.
Downward Spiral or Halo 3, or they had the Halos. If you look on the back of Nine Inch Nails album, like what was her first? Pretty Hate Machine was her first album, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
If you look underneath Pretty Hate Machine, it said like Halo 1. And then on their next album, it said, hey, then they came out with a different album, like an in between that had like like one or two, like a solo, like it was like a single with like B-side tracks. And then,
And yeah, this was the third one. Yeah.
and then the second album was like whatever their album was, and it said like Halo 2. and then Downward Spiral, and it was like Halo 3 underneath it.
I don't care what kind of music you normally listen to. Everybody's heard this song.
Everyone wants to fuck to this song. No?
Nah.
Let's-
Definitely one of the weirdest fucking videos ever.
He's like upside. Is that what he's like
One
upside down? spinning
playlist
around?
should be like your sexy time music.
I put that. Oh no, I didn't. I got that. Let me write that down.
You're so. Oh my god.
I'm so down because I've had some funny ones.
So have we actually.
So that would be fun.
I've given you a ton of different things, and you're looking at it like,
No, I haven't even looked at it really. I was gonna wait until we're done to go over it with everyone. That's what I was gonna do.
I still think we should do video game songs eventually.
like 3 songs just popped into my head from you.
Video games.
Mm-hmm.
You're already thinking of one from Tiger Woods Golf.
And you can do anything like
Gran
video games,
Turismo.
like video game ads. You can do like it doesn't have to be like just the soundtrack of a video game when I think that.
Gran Turismo, Super Bonbon by Soul Coughing.
Was this song in 7? No. What
Gravity Kills was in 7.
Gravity Kills was 7.
Which
What?
Trent Reznor. Gravity Kills from St. Louis, and
Yes.
Trent Reznor did something with them. I can't remember what it was.
What movie? There's a movie that was a weird movie that was connected to this song as well, wasn't it?
I don't think so.
I'm not sure. 50 Shades of Grey.
Jamie, can we get movies that were before 1999 from you one day? I want to see you bust out like a Gremlins reference, like one day. Just shoot me out like, I don't know, Animal
Lost
House reference.
Boys.
No. Would it see? What is with you and
Oh,
Gabe?
it was. It was in 7.
I like Lost
Okay.
Boys. What's wrong with Lost
Unrecognizable.
Boys?
9 Inch Nails Closer was virtually unrecognizable in the form it took for the opening credits of David Fincher's jaw-dropping movie 7.
Do this part right here. Do, because we write in the pages. Do, 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 do. This makes me want to rub my nipples.
Head Like a Hole was in Silence of the Lambs.
Yes.
Man, I'm just saving
Trent
the Quake
Reznor
album
and Nine Inch
for
has
later.
done so much music for movies and TV shows, like unbelievable. Like,
And
it's
the
a-
entire
the dude's so
band Nine
talented.
Inch Nails did, or I think it was mainly Trent Reznor did the Quake soundtrack for the original Quake game, and then he's done a bunch of producing for music for
Yeah.
video games since. So
I think
yeah.
he really got into it when he did it for, what was it, Queen of the Dam? That's a
I'm not
movie that was supposed to
sure.
like the sequel to.
Queen of the Dam was a vampire movie.
Yeah, but it was like, but the same person that wrote that movie was the person who wrote like Interview with the Vampire.
It's a series by Anne Rice.
Thank you. Yes.
The books,
Yes.
like, yeah. All right, I'm popping up some Trent Reznor here. Holy shit.
What's that?
157 soundtracks Trent Reznor has done.
See?
He did Pam and Tommy. He did stuff for Saturday Night Live, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Fear Street,
Ooh, he's Marvel.
uh,
The
Social
dude's-
Network.
Social
The
Network.
Curve, The Mascot, 911, Watchmen, Life Worth Living, Animal Kingdom. A lot of TV series.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, he also did the sound engineering for Doom 3.
Oh wow. The dude's
Yeah.
super
He's
talented.
done 73 composing things for movies and TV series. Crikeys.
Can you name another person from Nine Inch Nails besides Trent Reznor?
Honestly, no.
No.
The vocalist for Filter He was in Nine Inch Nails.
Robert Patrick?
It's Robert,
brother?
It's Robert Patrick's brother.
Mhm.
I don't know what his name is.
See, I knew it was a Patrick.
He was
up there.
on that documentary Hired Guns. He was talking about whenever he was touring with Nine Inch Nails, like they would stop and Trent Reznor would stay in a hotel, and he'd be like, "Hey, we didn't get paid enough money to stay in a hotel." And he's like, "We got a tour bus, don't you?" It's like, if you want to make more money, release your own stuff. And that's whenever he started Filter.
Wow.
Yep. There was no like, no, you want to make more money? Start writing your own material and releasing your own material. Like, you work for me.
So
Yeah.
that's probably the reason why we don't know anybody else out of Nine Inch Nails besides Trent Reznor, because
Nope.
Nine Inch Nails is
Trent
Trent
Reznor.
Reznor. That explains that. But the man's super talented. You got to take your hat off to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's one of those where it's like he's kind of right.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can't argue with the band.
Like that's one of those where it's like, well, shit.
Like, hey, we can't afford to stay here. And he goes, I know. That's
Not
why
my
I
problem.
have that bus. That's why I paid for that bus for you to stay on.
That's essentially it.
I think this next one is Donnie's.
That's
Yes.
a oh
Good one.
golly me, and then walk away. Just like, well, shit.
That's when you just go, well, shit.
Yeah, like, oh,
Moving on. Speaking of moving on, let's go to song number 19 today. Donald, our last song.
Deftones.
yes.
Lotion. I wanted to, like, this was the album. I wanted to pick songs that it wasn't, My Own Summer,
Mhm.
something that was just a random good song. 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, no, you're good. I was gonna say I agree with you. Kind of like the
That's
same
what you
thing
get
I did with
the
Clutch,
song.
And you did a good job, my friend. Phenomenal job, my friend. Ah!
One of my all-time favorite bands.
I got kicked in the head by Chino
Nice.
at the Warp Tour that was at Booter Park in Fenton.
I didn't go to that one.
Went to that one. That's when I found MXPX and H2O and all those cool punk bands back then. Two Skinny J's, all the cool punk bands back in the day. But Deftones was there, and Chino jumped off the stage and kicked me in the head. Me and my buddy that was there. Me and my buddy that I used to share music with. Like, if he ever hears this, like, he knows who I'm talking about. I don't know if he wants me to say his name or not. But me and him used to be the shared music together. We're the ones who used to share Wu-Tang Clan, Deftone albums together, and shit like that. That's how we were the two weirdos that shared this music together.
Going.
I'm fucking with you. Why are you so angry today? I don't know. I know what needs to happen.
She has to wake up next to you.
You act like that's a bad thing. There's a lot of people that are jealous of her because of that fact. Remember that. I don't know if that's true. It sounds cool. That was probably about the most cockiest thing I think I could ever say in my entire life that is not true.
All right, then.
Dude, she goes like, hey, not with you. You see her face? Donnie, I love the Deftones, man. How many times have you seen them live?
Huh?
How many times have you seen the Deftones live?
Actually, only twice.
I thought it was gonna be like
Really?
half a dozen.
And honestly, both times I saw them, they were terrible.
Really?
Yep.
Cole and I saw him with Alice in Chains, and he was excited about it, and just the acoustics did not sound good.
What was the Rockstar energy drink tour that they did?
Is that the one with Cypress Hill?
No, wait. Was Cypress Hill there? I don't think so. I saw, because Deftones were there. Who else was there? Atreyu was there. What's the Christian metal band?
Flyleaf,
No,
Skillet.
Red,
The
no,
Chihuahua
Cold.
Candlebox.
no. They're a
Dude,
heavier
we
band.
should-
So Between the Buried and Me?
POD,
No, it wasn't
POD.
Between the Buried and Me.
Papa
POD?
Roach.
I don't
Papa
remember.
Roach isn't Christian.
Red.
There's always been that rumor that they are.
What?
Papa Roach is a Christian band. I
Ugh.
remember that in high school. Everyone being like, "Well, actually, did you know?"
Oh God, that's just people being no. He's a recovering addict, but
Oh, I think that might be why. Well, then Korn's a fucking Christian band.
well,
Like Jesus
I think
Christ.
Korn. The only original Korn people are his monkey, Jonathan Davis and Ed now.
Yeah, and Monkey
Fieldy's
and
not with
Head
them
are
anymore?
both recovered.
Fieldy and the drummer are gone. And
Yeah.
I think Fieldy has a way of coming back, but the drummer's not. But that was back to that song number 19 that was Lotion by the Deftones. Donnie, that was a very good wrap up of your this weekend or this afternoon's playlist, dude. Good job, buddy.
You're welcome.
Maybe you had a phenomenal playlist as well. It is not old. It was great. It was
Antique.
fantastic. All right. Let's go to the last
Andrea,
song.
I'm just repeating them.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
It goes antique.
You can beat the
Some
shit out of
fucking
them.
Dottie.
next time
He
you
said
see
the
'em.
song was an antique, not you. You dusty
But-
old hag.
Ooh, you guys are in for. You guys realize I have to live here, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay, thanks guys for just
That's the
stepping on
point.
my head when I'm drowning.
You're
Jamie,
welcome.
let's wrap this thing up today. What are we wrapping it up with?
Jump Up Superstar by Living Tombstone. It's the last song on Mario Odyssey. 3, 2, 1, go.
This song. It's so goofy. I
Yeah,
couldn't
it
think.
is.
I didn't have anywhere to put the song except for here.
Except for you.
Look at Donnie trying.
I
Like,
just
don't
wanted
get
to
it.
put some like video game song in, so I was just like, yeah.
I had no. I either had to kick this playlist off with this song, or end it.
Always zoom all the way to the moon. Way wide, wacky world.
What do you guys think? Should I kick this playlist off with this song?
Don't be scared. Jump up the stairs, we're so away. What's wrong, Andrea?
It is so. Go, say it. Into the microphone.
I just did.
Price. That's all you can.
You gotta say it right though. Christ.
Ugh. I don't even. Where is this song from?
Super Mario Odyssey, the latest Mario game.
How did this come out your sophomore year of high school?
It came out his sophomore year of high school.
Yeah. At the very end.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh my God. Why do I allow you to choose songs for this?
I thought this would be a fun one.
It's the only way to wrap up this
Yeah.
fucking weird ass playlist. I'm gonna let you know that. Donnie, you almost look like you want to set your beer on fire again.
Yeah.
Do
There
you
shouldn't
not
be
like
this much
Mario
happiness
games?
in one song.
There's what you said. There's too much.
So
What?
there shouldn't be this much happiness in one song.
We need to do middle school songs so I can put happy on the playlist.
No, I know where you can put it. We'll take a
Return
poll
off
after
the
this to see
path.
where.
Find a new addition to the cast. Captain needs a crew. Donnie's just like.
Don't get it.
All the lyrics are about Mario.
I know. I was being a smartass, you know.
All right, guys. Before we leave, we're gonna figure out what the next playlist is gonna be before we jump
Yeah.
off here. So people look forward to it. I want to give you guys 3 options.
I choose option A.
I think video games.
I'm gonna give you 3 options off the list that my wife has composited. You look like you want to go jump off of the nearest bridge. Just think,
I want it to make the ding noise that Mario fucking jumps to when I do.
you still have 45 seconds of this song to go.
It did. It did have that noise.
I'm talking about me jumping off the bridge.
But the song did have that noise.
No, what's when Mario dies? What's the
It's like
You just get a
There's so much
single note.
like the only thing there's more happiness to it is the 2 unicorns fucking. Like
Yeah, it's a good feels good song.
I wonder if their cum looks like rainbows. Like all glittery and shit.
oh, well that tumor is officially over.
How is that the worst one? Like what?
Do you want to take a vote on the worst? Let's take a vote. You want to take a vote on the best song of the week or the worst song of the week?
I don't care.
Worst song is Wishbone.
I'm going for the last one.
Donnie,
I'm voting for Jump Up Superstar.
think
Sorry.
Jump Up Superstar is the worst
Yeah,
song of the week.
I liked Wishbone more than I like this one.
Yep.
Yep.
Jump Up Superstar is the bad song of the week. What's the best song of the week, ladies and gentlemen, that you think?
I'm gonna go
Serpent Boy.
Sugar.
Jamie?
Zombie.
Ooh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Donnie?
Serpent Boy.
Yeah, he said Serpent Boy.
He said Serpent. We have Serpent Boy, Zombie, and Sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have to agree with my wife. I think Sugar was the best song of the week. That's my choice. So Donnie,
I almost didn't go with that one.
I
was a
dude,
good one,
it
though.
was a good one this week.
I was going to go with that album. I almost didn't go with that song though.
Yeah.
But I
That's
think
anything you would have picked on that album would have been
That
great.
album was
though.
great.
And it just gets at
You
you.
should have done. Isn't that the Dick Through the Door?
The what? Hold on. So that was our playlist of the week before we left up. So worst song of the week was Jump Up Superstar. That's all we could officially all agree on. So next, in 2 weeks from now, the next playlist.
I mean, it's not a
on-
song I would listen to like just randomly, but I was like, oh, this would be funny
Yeah.
for you guys to listen to.
So on March 20th, we'll be live again with the next playlist. What do you think it should be? We got Guilty Pleasures, Songs at Your Funeral, or Songs to Make Sex To.
That's not what I wrote, but okay.
I just don't want to.
To do
So
sex.
Guilty Pleasures, Songs at Your Funeral, or the Make Love songs.
Ew.
Guilty pleasure.
Donnie?
Songs at Your Funeral.
I'm gonna go funeral.
Let's go funeral then. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you in 2 weeks. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. We're doing Songs of Funeral.